Ladies and gentlemen, Green Teamers and Celtic Nation, your boy Tatum did it again with the walk-off victory, the walk-off game winner. You know, they always say, if at first you don't succeed, dog, you dust yourself off and try again. And that's exactly what Tatum did. Big shout out to Joe Mazzulla for basically drawing up the same play for Tatum to do that walk-off. Obviously, we're here on the 74-8 train, dog. Welcome to the couch. This is your man Bito with another reaction to the Celtics thriller out in Boston tonight. The Celtics took a 126-123 overtime victory over the Raptors. They're 2-11 without their main guys, which I think the Celtics just give us a nice little theme here. When teams don't have their full roster, they like to play with their food a little bit. They like to play around, bat it around, kick at it and everything, and that's just what they did. Excuse me. But nonetheless, we got the victory, dog. The shocking part is that Jacob Portal had 35 points, 12 rebounds, dog, and was killing us like he always does. Like, I feel like ever since he was on San Antonio, we get killed by Jacob Portal for some strange reason. It is what it is. I'm not mad we still got the dub, but he stayed getting 10 plus rebounds on us every game. Like, it's something that I've just been paying attention to for the last 4 years, I feel like. Big shout out to RJ Barrett, obviously. He had 15 assists, goddamn. He had 25 points, 15 assists, 10 rebounds. They did their thing. Don't forget to like the video as well, to subscribe to the channel if you're new, where we do all Celtic recap talks. Win or lose, the 74-8 train is still going. Now into our guys, dog, the Celtics, man. The Celtics had a great night tonight, man. We had our starters all in double figures tonight, man. Big moments. Tatum had 24. Jaylen Brown had game high 27 points. My man Big Q, an MSK, dog. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of us are going to talk about the game-winning shot from Tatum, but the main focus really is that there was a big defensive play that happened before there, which was two. It was Jaylen Brown being able to slide his puppies, in the words of Perkins, even though I know Celtics Nation is not rocking with Perk right now, but, he was sliding them puppies and was able to force rim protection, which led to Kata getting the big block right before the walk-off from Jason Tatum. So, Big Q, dog, like I say, Big Q is always going to be a big force in our paint presence. He's going to protect the paint for us, man. He's getting more and more comfortable. I love seeing him getting these reps, getting the starts on occasions, and just being able to just get right. Now, I didn't even realize Drew wasn't playing, but this is the greatness of our team, is that we can do the double bigs, I guess, when people are out, because we did the double big again. We went Al at the 4 and Kate at the 5. Which I kind of like that lineup a little bit. More and more Kate is there. He's athletic. He's getting those lobs a little bit more complete. I know the last couple of games he wasn't hitting the lobs like that for me, but that was cool. It was no big worries on that, but it's just how it goes when you're not in the game as much. You're not going to be able to complete those plays as much until you get the reps. So those looked big on improvement. We didn't get much bench production tonight. I mean, we had our Tres Leches cake. They combined for, I believe, 20 points tonight, maybe 21. So, Sam Hauser had 14. 24. And then Peyton actually didn't really have a hot night. Sorry, not 4. So Cornette had 6. And then Peyton Pritchard had, Jesus Christ, I'm blowing this hard right now. But Luke Cornette had 4. And then Peyton Pritchard had 6. And then Sam Hauser had 14. So the Tres Leches cake was to Sam Hauser. He was the icing on the cake on that route tonight, which was fine. He had 14 points, 3 threes, which I felt like he had more. Going into the second half, I mean, we had struggled a little bit. I wouldn't say we struggled. I think it was just RJ Barrett was really getting off. There was a lot of moments where I just realized RJ Barrett was just going off, and I just didn't understand why we couldn't stop it. Hell of a game from him. I think that's what really forced OT. Now, we was a little worried because we would have lost to the 2-11 Raptors. We would have been in big trouble. Not big trouble as far as how the season's gonna go, but as far as how the sports talk and everything was gonna go. That's what I mean anytime I say we're in trouble, because sports media likes to kill us when we don't win every single game, or if we don't win by 40. So it's always we're in trouble. But I like how we found ways to win. We are definitely championship DNA. There's times where I'm damn, we're gonna lose this game, or it's just not gonna turn out the way we want it. But they keep finding ways to win, man. They draw up great plays on the offensive end. They get the stops that they need to get. Now, goes back to, for me, even I get anxious as a fan. Like, I don't like to see them being in these close games and stuff. But once again, it's really not a race. It's a marathon. It's 82-game season. Some games are going to be closer than others. And I think at this middle, I wouldn't even say middle part of it, but like this little like weird area of the season where it's like these are meaningless games, or like people want to just kind of relax because, like, you know, you have the All-Star game coming up, you have the holiday games coming up. Like, there's just a bunch that goes on in between like November and December where I guess the season gets boring for these guys. So I have to understand that. And then, you know, if they start peaking, because they're not even peaking right now, they're just playing basketball. So if they start peaking, you know, post All-Star break when Porzingis comes back and everything, I think I'm not even gonna really care too much about how these little games are going on before 20 games, because they're not even at the 20-game mark yet either, too. It's still very early on in the season. So, and like I say, when I talk about the Celtics, like, I get into the assessments of things after 20 games, and then it goes to first to 40. So we still got a long ways to go for that, but we're looking good at 11-3, 4-2 at home. I wish we would have had a better record at home, but sometimes it just doesn't really work out that way, which it is what it is. Overall, our team, we did a great job tonight, man. We shot, we got a almost 70 alert. We shot 61 threes tonight, 21 for 61 from three, shooting 34%. We're gonna keep upping the score on these 3-point shots here. I think fourth quarter and overtime we really lit up. Al contributed to 5 on his own, which was great to see. Tatum was 5 for 12 tonight, which was pretty crazy from 3. And then Derek White was a little cool from 3, which was weird because every time I feel like he's in that set shot position and he's ready to launch that bad boy up there, it's usually going in. So I was shocked by his off night. But once again, we have so many weapons and so many people that can kind of just fill in those voids when dudes have off nights that you kind of just don't even notice it. And then going into not even noticing things, like, I didn't realize Drew Holiday wasn't playing until Jason Tatum hit the game winner. And then I seen Drew Holiday in a sweatsuit, and I was like, oh shit, he didn't even play. Like, I didn't even realize that. But that just goes to show like how deep and how much depth we have for our team, because you don't even really necessarily notice like you're missing dudes, because everybody else is like the Patriots mentality, like next man up type of thing. And it's great to see, because on top of that, we don't even have the 7'4" guy that gives us 20, great rim protection, 3-pointers from 30 feet and over. And it's just like we're doing all this without that. So it's wonderful to see, man. You know, we're in the vintage jersey today, or the city edition jersey. So we're 1-0 in the city edition jerseys, which I'm definitely not a fan of like that. Shout out to Joe just saying, you know, it says Celtics on them. Like, I'm with them on that myself, man. I'm like, they just say Celtics, but I'm like, you know, personally, I don't think those colors is really popping like that. I don't even want to get a hoodie of that joint this year. And usually I get a hoodie for every city edition type of thing, but I don't know. I think I might sit this one out this year. But, you know, they might sucker me into getting it just because, like, I still like buying the Celtics gear. So with that being said, man, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about these Celtics, man. I'm gonna keep pushing it out there, man. The 74-8 train is still going, and just so y'all know, y'all heard it here first on the Couch Dog. Y'all heard it here first. I don't care what Paul and ESPN and everybody starting to talk about after game like 10. Yeah, I said it after game like 2 or 3. So you heard it here first on the Couch. So with that being said, I am out of here. Peace.